right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Week 5 action in the World Football Alliance United Division. We've got the Dublin Celtic Tigers and the Mexico City Conquistadors, an international matchup here. As you look at the offensive stats, look at this gigantic stadium here in Dublin, Ireland. Look at, there's the two teams getting ready. Two beautiful uniforms by those two teams here at Ireland Field as they take the field here, ready to go. And here we go with the opening kickoff. Sent down the field. Klein on the return for Dublin gets it out to around the 30. Rainy day here in Dublin, Ireland. You see Dublin's head coach there, Coach Michael Simmons. He will run out Roy Dale at the quarterback position. Dublin starts off in that unique formation we've seen here around the league this year. Dale play action, throws on the run to Drake, the running back out of the backfield. Gets it out for about a gain of 9. That's Martinez Drake, the halfback out of Texas, the #1 offensive threat for Dublin, as there's a flag. It'll be a false start on the Celtic Tigers. You gotta like Coach Simmons's get up there on the sidelines too. Dublin Celtic Tigers, just an all-around balanced football team. We haven't seen them much this year. They've only played one game, which they won. Be interesting to see as they continue to play more games as the season progresses, how they do. We look here at the offense for Dublin. There's led by Martinez Drake there. Roy Dale, the great quarterback we talked about earlier, he's out of Michigan State. He hands it off to Drake on 3rd and 2, who gets taken down by the Mexico City defense. Good stop there. Cooper made the tackle for Mexico City. And they will force a 3-and-out of Dublin here to start the game. Stringer sends the punt downfield. It bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Mexico City sends out their quarterback, Joseph Dalton. You see his numbers on the year. Mexico City struggling to get things going so far here in the United Division. Starting off with a 0-3 start. They just bring a smash mouth type style of football as they hand it off there for a good run on 1st down. Russ Cons, their halfback out of Alabama. And we'll look at the rest of the offense here. Rodman Ware, the left tackle, anchors things. Tate Shaver, one of the best fullbacks in this league, leads the way for Russ Cons we talked about. Really a good offensive line. And as I say that, the running back gets taken down in the backfield there. Dublin dealing with some injuries. You see there, two of their cornerbacks out, as it brings up 3rd and 8 for the Conquistadors. 3 wide receivers, single back. Dalton will pass for the first time today. Under pressure, fires deep and out of bounds. So both teams stalling out on their first possession, and the Conquistadors will punt it back to the Celtic Tigers. Schmidt sends the punt away. Fielded at the 30 by Cummings, brought down immediately. Good coverage by the Conquistadors. Celtic Tigers back on offense. 3 wide receivers. Morse goes in motion. Play action by Dale. Swings it out to Morse for a gain of about 8. Good play out of the backfield there. 2nd and 2, Tigers, Celtic Tigers in the power I. Play action, Dale will throw on 2nd and 2. Looking for Moores again. That one is broken up and falls incomplete. As we look at Mexico City's defense here, led by Tarquin Doyle. You see him there, Tarquin Doyle. Their free safety out of North Texas University. He's their best defensive player. Their next best defensive player, Deshaun Hale, the right end, is out of Arkansas, is out this game with an injury. Dale will pass. He now scrambles on 3rd and 2, picks up the first down and much more. 30 before he's pushed out of bounds. 32-yard scramble there for Dale. Picks up a big first down for the Celtic Tigers. 1st and 10 now from the 27. Bunch right, single receiver left. It's a handoff to Mail. His first carry, I believe Drake may have been injured on that first series. We haven't seen him back in this football game yet. We'll try to get an update on that and see what's going on.
All right, here we go.
With the dangerous Martinez Drake. Here's Mail again. Good hole over the left side. Picks up about 8 yards to make it 3rd and 2 for the Celtic Tigers. Power I again.
Green 39.
Dale will pass. He rolls out to his left. He'll scramble for another first down inside the 5, forced out at the 5-yard line. Roy Dale making things happen on this drive with his legs. He's got his Celtic Tigers on the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Single back, it'll be a handoff to Mail. He's met for a loss of 3 at the 8-yard line. Tackle made by Mines, his 2nd of the day. Power I again for the Celtic Tigers from the 8-yard line. Mayberry in motion. Handoff again to Mail, up the middle, big hole, down to the 1-yard line. So it will be 3rd and goal for the Celtic Tigers, 1-yard line. Power I. And a false start. You have got to be kidding me. Coach Simmons is not happy.
Offense.
That looked like the left tackle, Donnell, jumped on that one. That has to hurt. Bunch is right now on 3rd and goal from the 6. Dale in the shotgun. He'll pass on 3rd down over the middle. In the hands and out. Could not hang on. Pass broken up by the Conquistador secondary. That was Tarquin Doyle, that free safety we talked about, made the play there to keep Dublin out of the end zone. They will settle for a field goal. After the field goal now, Dublin kicks it off to the Conquistadors deep in his own end zone. Brian brings it out past the 25. He's at the 30. Oh, he almost broke that one out to the 36. What a return there by Mexico City. And here come the Conquistadors. They will look to answer the field goal of Dublin. They will start with pretty good field position at the 36. It's play action by Dalton. Good block by the running back. Fires over the middle, complete to Joseph. Big gain for a first down. First pass complete by Dalton. Goes for 22 yards to Joseph. Ball is at the 41. First down, Conquistadors. Dalton out of the shotgun. He'll pass again. Under pressure over the middle. Pass broken up by the Dublin defense. We'll look at that Dublin defense here. Curtis Tomlinson, the free safety out of Florida State, you see there, their best defensive player. They've got Armide Ruffin at left outside linebacker, another great defensive player. Harris Winfield, the left end out of Stanford. And Trayon Medlin, the strong safety out of Wisconsin. On 2nd and 10, Dalton fires to Stevens for a first down, and just like that, the Conquistadors are moving the football. Ball is at the 22-yard line. First down, Conquistadors. Coach Paul Ranson looks on. That handoff goes to Cons, and he is bottled up for a 2-yard loss. Cooper made the tackle. 2nd and 12. Conquistadors. Dalton audibles. Hands off to Cons up the middle, fighting for about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 19-yard line. Dalton drops back. He'll pass. Good protection. The protection breaks down, and Dalton gets sacked by McKay around the 30-yard line. And what looked like a promising drive stalls out, and Mexico City will try to tie this game with a field goal. It's blocked! The Tigers blocked the field goal. What a jump off that left end by the Dublin defender there. Can't tell exactly who that was, but what an amazing play as you look at this absolutely huge stadium here in Dublin, Ireland.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
The crowd has to like that. Dublin takes over at the 37. Mayberry in motion. Dale's back to pass. Dumps it to Mayberry over the middle, complete for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. That was the first catch for Mayberry on the day. Audible by Dale, who's in the shotgun. Hands it to Mail, who gets taken down. Only a gain of 1 on that one. 3rd and 4 in this international clash here in the World Football Alliance. We are so proud to have an international presence with our teams in Dublin as Dale throws on the run, complete to Williams for the first down. Great play there. As is evident here with our team in Mexico City and Dublin, we also have teams in London and Toronto. So glad to be bringing American football to the rest of the world. As Mel takes the handoff, 1-yard loss. He's taken down by Blackstock in the backfield. 2nd and 11 now for the Celtic Tigers. As you see on the ticker, still scoreless between Salt Lake City and Columbus. As Mel takes that handoff over the left side, big hole, gain of 10. It'll be 3rd and 1. He was tackled by Doyle. Power eye by Dublin. They've passed out of this. This one goes to Durham, the 3rd string running back, now acting as the backup as Martinez Drake has left this game after the first drive, and we have not seen him since. Again, a promising drive stalls out, and a field goal attempt is forced. This kick is away and good. Dublin extend their lead 6-0. Kickoff now. Richards out of his end zone. He's got some blocking, but he's bottled up at the 25. All right, Mexico City now line up in the power eye. Just some smash mouth football being played so far to this point. Collins on the handoff. Gets out to around the 30, gain of 3 on that one. 2nd and 7 for the Conquistadors. Again with the power eye, audible by Dalton. It's another handoff. Still on his feet, finally brought down is Collins. Couple yards on that play. Cupper brought him down, his 2nd tackle. And it's 3rd and 4. Dalton's in the shotgun. Single back to his left. He will pass. Passes it deep and way overthrew his receiver there, who was covered. Looked like Dalton forced that one down the field, and the Conquistadors will have to punt the ball away. Minute 1 left to play in the first quarter. The punt is away, fair caught at the 23. A foggy, rainy day here in Dublin as the Celtic Tigers lead 6-0. Dale hands off to Mail. Good hard run there by the backup, who has come on in relief. Brought down by Mines after an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 for the Celtic Tigers. Single back set, 1 receiver split out to the right. It's play action. Dale throws it to Mail out of the backfield for a 1st down. Clock ticking down on the first quarter, and that will do it. They don't get the play off. End of the first quarter, Celtic Tigers lead 6-0. Dublin leading Mexico in passing yards and total yards right now, as well as on the scoreboard. Dale will pass under pressure. Nice play there. Pass broken up. 2nd pass deflected by the Conquistadors linebacker there. 2nd and 10. Dale's under center, 3 receivers, single back in the backfield. It's a handoff to Mail, who is immediately bottled up by big number 90 there. Loss of 3. Pettis that made the tackle. It's 3rd and long for the Celtic Tigers. Dale will pass over the middle, complete to Williams, but cannot make it to the 1st down marker, and that will force a Dublin punt. Snaps away, punt is blocked. Mexico City after it, they scoop it up. Floyd will walk it in for a touchdown, and just like that, the Conquistadors take the lead in this football game. Stringer, the punter for Dublin, appeared to not handle the ball too well maybe due to the rain and wetness of the football, it took him a long time to try to get that punt away. It was blocked by number 24 of Mexico City. That's Tarquin Doyle. The phenomenal free safety blocked the punt. Floyd picked it up and walked it into the end zone, and just like that, the Conquistadors lead 7-6.
Right.
13:42 remain in the first half. Pistol formation for the Celtic Tigers. Dale hands it off. Big hole over the right to Mail, and Mail appears to possibly be injured. Jakari Mail, and he is. That's two running backs now that have gone down for the Celtic Tigers. They will now resort to their third string running back, Durham, I believe, who we saw with one handoff today. There he is, taking the handoff. Good for only 1 yard. Coach Simmons not too happy with the circumstances he's faced with now. His top two running backs have been knocked out of this football game. 3rd and 1. They'll go to Durham again. He'll pick up the first down and much more. Good run there by the third string running back to pick up a first down. Cooper made the tackle. Bunch left. Dale under center. He will pass over the middle to Shepard for a first down. Good catch and run there by Shepard. His first catch of the day for 17 yards. Power I now for the Celtic Tigers. Two wide receivers to the right. It's play action. Dale will pass. The lefty rolls out right. He'll now scramble, first down and much more. 10, 5, slides down at the 5-yard line. What a scramble by Roy Dale. His third rush of the day for 79 yards. And just like that, Dublin at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Pistol formation, 3 wide receivers. Dale's going to pass. Fires it to Morse, catch made. He'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. His second catch of the day. Power I formation again, Celtic Tigers. Trying to get into the end zone. Hand off to Durham. He's drilled. Ball is fumbled. Who has it in the scrum? The third string running back fumbled the football at the 2-yard line. Look at this. Boom, he gets drilled. Cannot tell who came up with that football. And luckily enough, it was the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Scary moment there for Coach Simmons. It's now 3rd and goal. Dale will pass. Over the middle, complete to Klein. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. First career touchdown reception for Klein. Puts the Celtic Tigers back in front. Extra point up and good. 8 plays, 75-yard drive. 3 minutes, 34 seconds come off the clock. And the Celtic Tigers regain the lead here in Dublin. Dublin killing Mexico City in total yardage to this point. Schuler in motion in the backfield. Handoff to Kahns. Met in the backfield and brought down. Kahns unable to get it going yet. 7 carries for only 9 yards. That one is a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. McFarland made the tackle. This Dublin defense playing very well so far. That time Cons gets a few yards over the right side. Gain of about 5. That will bring up 3rd and 7 for the Conquistadors. Bunch left, Dalton in the shotgun. He'll pass over the middle, fires it, incomplete. Dalton just 2 of 6 to this point, and that will force a Conquistadors punt. Have to keep an eye on this weather. We've already had a field goal attempt blocked and a punt blocked. Schmidt gets this one away. Fielded at the 15 by Cummings. Brought down at the 25. .8:46 to play, first half. Dale audibles, turns, gives it to Durham, who gets bottled up in the backfield. Loss of 2 there. Three wide receivers, pistol formation for the Celtic Tigers. Handoff to Durham. Again, he's bottled up. Celtic Tigers are only using a few formations so far today.
Now let's go.
It's now 3rd and long from their own 18. Dale under pressure and throws it away. Tough possession there for Dublin. Good defense by Mexico City, forcing a 3 and out to get their offense the football back. See the ticker below. Oklahoma City Bison currently leading the Memphis Steamers 7-3 halfway through the 2nd quarter in Memphis, which is a world away from us in Dublin, Ireland right now. Dalton hands to Cons, immediately brought down, and 2-yard loss. Ruffin made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 2. Correction, 2nd and 12. Dalton on the handoff to Cons again. Both teams seem to be using the same strategy. It's been a lot of run the ball on 1st and 2nd down and pass when you absolutely have to. Dalton under pressure on 3rd and 10. He gets sacked by Cupper, his 3rd tackle, first sack of the day. And a 3 and out is forced by Dublin. Coaches Paul Ranson and Michael Simmons both employing the same strategy to this point. Both just hard-nosed football coaches. They believe in running the football and defense. And that is the type of football game we have here so far to this point. Coach Simmons just has an all-around balanced football team, as does Coach Paul Ranson down in Mexico City. Just a hard-nosed football team. A lot of their best players come from smaller universities. They have chips on their shoulders. They play with a lot of toughness and grit. Just listen to these schools: Northern Illinois, North Texas, Troy. They don't have a lot of the high-powered schools. They have a lot of guys from smaller schools that play with a chip on their shoulder, and it shows here on the field today. Hard-fought, hard-nosed football being played. 3rd and 7 now, Celtic Tigers. Dale drops it off to Durham. Running back screen, he gets a block. He's got room downfield, forced out of bounds across midfield at the 41. Big third down conversion for the Celtic Tigers. That goes for 35 yards.
All right, here we go.
First and 10 at the 41. Morse in motion. Single back. Dale. Play action. He's got protection. Fires it across. Good coverage there by Mexico City's Rose. Was step for step with the receiver.
Time right.
Second and 10 for the Celtic Tigers. Pistol formation, 3 receivers. Dale will pass, fires it right. Complete to Mayberry, breaking tackle, spins down to the 10-yard line. Torian Mayberry, great play there. His second catch of the day. That puts Dale at 156 yards passing. He had a receiver wide open there out of the backfield. He lost his footing due to this rain. Continues to rain here in Dublin. We've seen it affect our play a little. That receiver lost his footing, and the pass went incomplete. The handoff to Durham goes nowhere. So it is 3rd and 10. Celtic Tigers can get a first down inside the 1-yard line. Shepard splits out right. Dale will pass. Over the middle, complete to Mayberry. Gets it in for the touchdown. A little celebration there by Mayberry. Dale's second passing touchdown of the day. Celtic Tigers extend their lead at home. Extra point is good. Your score is now 20-7 after a 8-play, 79-yard drive. Took 3 minutes off the clock. And the crowd here in Dublin likes what they see from their home team. Bryan takes the kickoff from the 10, out past the 30. Good return there. Mexico City needing some points here as we close in on halftime. It'll be play action on first down for Dalton. Has plenty of time. Lofts it over the middle. Diving catch by Joseph. It's ruled incomplete. They're saying he trapped it on the ground. It will be 2nd and 10. Dalton having a little trouble with his accuracy in the rain here to this point. As we get movement up front, I believe that's going to be on Dublin.
Encroachment defense.
And it is, looking below Salt Lake City, leading Columbus 14-10.
Still 2nd down.
After the encroachment call, it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Conquistadors. 3 wide receivers split out, single back behind Dalton. Handoff goes to Cons. He gets right to the first down marker. It'll be just short. O'Brien made the stop. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Conquistadors. Single back. Tanner goes in motion. Play action. Dalton over the middle, deep. And that catch is made for the first down. Gutsy play there. Gutsy call by Coach Paul Ranson on 3rd and inches, firing it over the middle for a first down, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning in the first half. 1st and 10 Conquistadors. You see there, Dalton only 3 for 8 to this point in the first half. He's back to pass now, firing right. right at the sidelines. That one is complete for a 9-yard gain. And getting out of bounds to stop the clock, it will be 2nd and 1. Dalton passing, fires it right to Stevens. Complete, first down, down to the 21-yard line. Second catch for Stevens. Coach Ranson looking on. Dalton audibles on 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll continue to pass over the middle to Cons out of the backfield. Brought down right at the first down marker. They'll call him just short. It'll be 2nd and inches. Cupper with his 4th tackle. Dalton hands it off to Cons, picks up the first down inside the 10. It will be 1st and goal for the Conquistadors. O'Brien with his 2nd tackle of the day. Clock ticking down to a minute to play, first half. Dalton audibles, takes the snap from the 8-yard line, surveys the field, steps up in the pocket, under pressure, scrambling right, and he's drilled. Dropped for a sack at the 12-yard line. Timeout called by Mexico City. 49 seconds to play in the half. 3 wide receivers split out for Dalton. He fires right, complete to Stevens, touchdown, Conquistadors. Conquistadors trying to fight back into this. Extra points up and good. They trim the lead down, trailing only by 6 now, 20-14. 46 seconds to play in the half. Lawson takes the kickoff right from the goal line out to the 27-yard line. With only 41 seconds to play, let's see how Coach Simmons and the Celtic Tigers play it. Dale's going to pass on first down. Ball, just a weird play here. I believe that ball popped up in the air as Dale was sacked. It's being called a fumble and a recovery by Mexico City. Let's take another look. He was scrambling, and he did. He got drilled. The ball bounced up into the air after he was drilled by Pettis there. And Mexico City recovers the fumble. What a disastrous turn of events for the Celtic Tigers. 2nd turnover for Dublin. So with 37 seconds, Mexico City takes over at the Dublin 28. Pass by Dalton over the middle, complete. And Mexico City takes their 2nd timeout of the half. Just a disaster for the Celtic Tigers. 2nd and 4, 32 seconds remain. Dalton will pass over the middle. Cons complete for a first down. Mexico City hanging on to their last timeout. Clock ticks down, 18 seconds. Ball snap. Dalton completes to Richards, and they take their timeout. 2nd and 6, 15 seconds, and the offense remains on the field. Interesting. I would have thought they would have ran the kick team out right here. They're going to take one shot at the end zone maybe. There it is, knocked down, almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. Pass deflected there by 26 of the Celtic Tigers. Almost intercepted, dangerous play, and you have to know now's the time for a field goal, but Coach Ranson keeps his offense on the field. 3rd and 6. Wilcox brought down. They can't stop the clock. Just poor coaching there. Plain and simple by Coach Ranson. They could have easily added a field goal Instead, they get no points off the turnover, and that takes us to halftime. 20-14, Dublin leading here in the Irish capital. Take a look at the stats. Dublin leading every facet of this football game, aside from the 2 takeaways that Mexico City have. Martinez Drake injured after only 1 carry in this game. Roy Dale having a pretty good day, 167 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Dalton also threw for a touchdown there. Russ Cons hasn't gotten much going. It's just been a battle here in the trenches. Sloppy game due to the weather. Some turnovers, poor coaching decisions. Let's see what adjustments they've made. Mexico City will start the second half with the football. Single back behind Dalton. It's play action. He's under pressure. Fires it over the middle. Complete to Joseph out across midfield. 22-yard gain there. Nice play coming out of halftime. Two backs in the backfield. Schuler in motion. Play action. Dalton will pass again. Good protection. Slings it over to Schuler. Pass broken up. Second and 10 now. 3 receivers. Single back to the right. High snap. Handoff goes and immediately taken down. Russ Cons has not got it going today. 13 carries for 18 yards. It's 3rd and long. Hammond,
Here we go. Green, 39.
the receiver at the bottom of your screen. Dalton will pass, dumps it off to Wilcox for a few-yard gain, but not enough. And Mexico City will be forced to punt coming out of halftime. Schmidt sends a high kick down the field, angling out of bounds. It'll be spotted at the 21-yard line. You see Roy Dale's number so far. Pretty good day for him. He has his team leading by 6. Let's see what they can do. There's the double slot formation we see a lot in this league. Mayo back in the game after being injured towards the end of the first half. Good to see him come back. We have not seen Martinez Drake come back. We were unable to get an update on him at halftime, but at least Mayo is back in there. He's had a pretty good day. He takes another handoff and runs it for a first down. Better day for him than for Cons on the other side of the ball. Mayo has 12 carries for 44 yards. 1st and 10, Dublin. Play action. Dale's gonna pass. Fires it with his left arm, complete to Mayberry across midfield. Coach Simmons likes it. Mayberry's 4th catch of the day for 68 yards, tackled by Doyle. Hand off to Mayo. Huge hole up the middle. Brought down right at the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 9 as he gets over 50 yards on the day. 2nd and 1, Celtic Tigers line up in a power I. Mayberry in motion. Mayo takes the handoff and gets the 1 yard needed for the first down. Ball sits at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10, another power I. Dale Audibles hands it to Durham this time. His 10th carry of the day. Goes for only 1 yard. Lawston makes the tackle there. Again, the power I. So Dublin sticking with what has them leading the game at this point. A steady dose of running the football on 1st and 2nd down. And then play action passes off of that run game. 3rd and 2, Oklahoma City leading 14-6 down in Memphis. Dale, play action, under pressure, gets sacked. Doyle gets through for the sack. We've called his name a number of times today. Tarquin Doyle, free safety out of North Texas, gets through to get the sack there. And that sack also pushed Dublin out of field goal range, so that a huge play there by Tarquin Doyle, as Stringer will have to punt the ball. Spotted out of bounds at the 21. Mexico City, if they can get offense going, can take the lead in this ball game. Dalton will pass on 1st down to Joseph over the middle, running hard, breaking tackles. See where they spot that one. They'll call it 2nd and inches. 5th catch of the day for Joseph. Mexico City only 18 rush yards on the day. And right on cue, Cons gets drilled. That his 14th carry. Good for only 15 yards. Mexico City needs some semblance of a run game if they want to stay in this battle with Dublin. 3rd and 3 now for the Conquistadors. Dalton will pass over the middle, complete to Hammond, who fumbles the football, recovered by McKay of Dublin. Will McKay recovers the fumble by Hammond, and Dublin create a turnover, get possession of the football. What a hit there. See who laid that hit down. Boom, big hit. Forcing the fumble, good play. And Dublin will take over the football at the 32-yard line. Single back. Dale under center, he audibles. It's play action. The lefty rolling right, being chased, and he will get out of bounds after a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 now. Celtic Tigers single back. Dale hands it to Mail. Met right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Stachleski on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for the Celtic Tigers now. High snap. Dale hands it to Mail. Brought down again. Good defensive play there. 4 tackles for losses on the day for big number 94 there. And that will force a Dublin field goal attempt. Kick is away, and it sneaks over the upright and good. Dublin, off the foot of Clancy, extend their lead 23-14. 5:27 to play in the 3rd quarter. Short kickoff fielded by Richards. Gets drilled inside the 30. Total yards, Dublin over 330 yards on the day. As Tanner goes in motion, 1st and 10 Conquistadors. It's a handoff to Cons. Bounce it out left. Finally a big run for Cons over the left side. Good first down run there for him. First and 10 from the 45 for the Conquistadors. Single back. Dalton will pass. Fires it to Stevens, complete. Down around the 35. Good play there. 4th catch for Stevens for 61 yards. Henry made the tackle. Dalton drops back on 1st down. Fires it left to Hammond, who fumbled last time. He's able to hold on to that one for a gain of 7. Just the 2nd catch for Hammond. That was his 1st catch of the day that he fumbled. 2nd and 3 now. Handoff up the middle. Cons for the 1st down. Trotter made the tackle. It's 1st and 10 Conquistadors. 2 wide receivers. Dalton audibles. Hands to Cons, drilled in the backfield. No gain on the play. Tackle made by Trotter. Busting through the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, 3 wide receivers. Dalton hands to Cons on the delay handoff. He picks up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Conquistadors. 4 wide receivers. Single back to the right of Dalton. He'll pass over the middle. Hammond complete. 1st down. Hammond getting involved here in the 2nd half. 1st and goal for the Conquistadors. Power I formation from the 9-yard line. Handoff goes to Stork. His 1st carry of the day. Only 1 yard. McKay made the tackle. 2nd and goal now. 2 wide receivers, bottom of your screen. 2 backs in the backfield. Dalton play action. Fires it high and deep. Incomplete. Out of the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal now for Mexico City. Hammond, the apex of the bunch triangle there at the bottom of your screen. Dalton's going to pass. Floats it left to Hammond. Complete. Touchdown. Hammond making up for his fumble, making a receiving touchdown there to cut this lead to 3 pending the extra point. Good touch pass by Dalton on the touchdown. Field goal attempt is good. Mexico City cut the lead to 2 with a 10-play, 72-yard drive. 23-21, Celtic Tigers lead. Lawson from his own goal line, brought down at the 26. Good drive there by Mexico City. Let's see how Dublin responds. They line up in the power I. Leading by 2. Handoff goes to Mail over the right side. Brought down. Good tackle there to hold him to a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now for the Celtic Tigers. Dale will pass, floats it towards the sideline. Catch made by Shepard. What a catch on the sideline. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We go to the 4th quarter. In a rainy Dublin, Ireland, in this packed house, we have a good football game. Celtic Tigers lead the Conquistadors 23-21. That was just Shepard's second catch. That's awesome circus catch on the sideline to stay in bounds for the first down. First down handoff now to Mail for a first down. He's got 18 carries, 66 yards. Not bad day for him. Coming in relief of Martinez Drake, who took one handoff, got injured. Dale passing on first down, throws it out left. Mayberry made that catch. Another tough catch made on the sideline. Mayberry's fifth catch of the day for 74 yards. Rose with his third tackle of the day. 2nd and 4, 2 wide receivers, 2 backs. Dale will pass, drops back, fires it over the middle. He really slung that one, and Morse could not hang on. Not sure if it was due to the rain or not, but it'll be 3rd and 4. Williams splits out left, 4 wide receivers. Dale will pass over the middle to Williams, who fights for the first down and gets injured as a result of it. He stays down on the field. 3rd catch of the day for Williams. Shaquille Williams injured there. We'll have to get an update on him. 1st and 10, though, for Celtic Tigers. Ooh, almost intercepted. Dale trying to throw the wide receiver screen. Almost intercepted by Pettis, I believe that was, who's had an outstanding game here today for Mexico City. 2nd and 10, Celtic Tigers. From the pistol, Dale hands it to Mail over the right side, not much there. Gain of only 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Lawston made the tackle. Klein splits out left, single back to the right of Dale, 3rd and 9. Dale's gonna pass, steps up, fires. Incomplete, just out of the reach of the outstretched receiver. Cooper was down on the coverage. And Dublin will attempt a field goal to extend their lead here. Kick is away. And it's through the uprights. Clancy with his 3rd field goal of the day, I believe. Extends the Dublin lead by 5, 26-21. Bryan downs it in the end zone. 12:58 remain in this game. Mexico City trailing by 5 have the football. Dalton will pass on first down. Fires right, incomplete. Only 42 rushing yards for Mexico City. And as a result of that, there's a wide running back screen, goes to Cons. Dalton is 20 of 29 for 211 yards and a touchdown. Not sure what he was doing there, but because Mexico has no semblance of a run game, the Celtic Tigers are able to just sit back in a prevent defense. As you see right there, they give a cushion to the receiver, sit back on him, wait for the pass they know is coming. Then they're able to break it up. The one-sided offense of Mexico City hindering them right now. They're unable to get a run game going and therefore cannot pass off of play action. So Dublin's just sitting back in a prevent style defense. And it worked right there, forcing the punt. Celtic Tigers with a 5-point lead get the ball back, 12-11 to play. Dale hands it to Mail, hurdling a lineman. Good run there. 20th carry of the day for Mail for 76 yards. That run went for 9. It's 2nd and 1. Play action for Dale. He's rolling left, throws it out of bounds. Not sure what was going on there. Looked like he may have been able to scramble for the first down as much as he scrambled today. Nonetheless, it's 3rd and 1. Mail up the middle for the first down. Keeps the clock running. Good job. You have to admire Mail, who did not, though all players prepare like they're going to play and start, he did not expect to get the workload he's getting today, and he's handled it well. Moores goes in motion on first down, play action. Dale throws it to Moores out of the backfield. Picks up 5 yards and keeps the clock running, which is what Dublin want. Cooper made the tackle, his 5th of the day, 2nd and 5. Dale hands it off to Mail. Tripped up after a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. Clock ticks down to 10 minutes left in the game. Klein splits out left. Dale in the pistol in front of the running back. Dale fires to Morse down to the 40. First down, Dublin. Coach Simmons likes it. They keep the chains moving and they keep the clock moving. 4th catch out of the backfield for the fullback, Morse. Dale will pass deep. First down, has Mayberry. Touchdown, Dublin. What a play call there by Coach Simmons. You see he likes it. He lulled that Mexico City defense to sleep with all these runs and short passes, and then took a shot down the field to Mayberry, who's able to bring it in for the touchdown. Extra point attempt to come. It's up. It's good. Dublin lead 33-21. Bryan downs it in the end zone. Total yards 235 for Mexico, 444 for Dublin.
Green 39! Green 39!
Let's see, Mexico City will want to respond quickly. They do just that. Dalton fires to Joseph just like that. They're already over midfield. That puts James Joseph over 100 yards receiving on the day.
83 speed! 83 speed! Here we go now! Detroit!
1st and 10, Mexico City. Dalton will, of course, pass. He steps up. Coverage downfield. He'll scramble. He'll get a gain of 1.
I got 83! I got 83!
2nd and 9 now for the Conquistadors. Clock at 8:30 to play. Dalton looking deep, fires right to Cons out of the backfield. There's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Ruled a face mask on Latavian Blades of Dublin.
Automatic first down.
Costly penalty there. That'll give 15 yards to Mexico City. The ball now on the 27. 1st and 10, Conquistadors. Dalton hangs in the pocket, fires left, incomplete. See a good game between Salt Lake City and Columbus there. 27-24 the score as we get a false start on Mexico City. 2nd and 15 now. Dalton will, of course, pass. He's under pressure. He gets away from one sack. Could not get away from McKay, who gets his 2nd sack of the day. Loss of 5. And after a promising start to this drive, it is now 3rd and 20. Single back for Mexico City. Dalton drops back deep. Fires short to Wilcox, who is unable to get the first down. And with 7 minutes to play, Mexico City is going to go for it on 4th and 10 from the 28. Pass complete to Sutton for the first down. Gutsy call there by Coach Ranson. Pays off, and Mexico City gets a first down on 4th and 10. Ball is at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 Conquistadors, 6:25 to play. Dalton will pass, rolling out to his right, scrambling, fumbles the football, recovered by Mexico City at the 2-yard line. What a lucky break there for the Conquistadors. 2nd and inches now from the 2-yard line, and 2 linemen jump on that one. That will back Mexico City up 5 yards. Coach Ranson not pleased with the lack of discipline from his team right there. 2nd and 5 from the 7. Dalton hands it to Cons. Gets inside the 5-yard line down to the 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. 5.5 minutes to play. Sutton splits out right. Dalton audibles. Takes the snap. Looks to pass over the middle. To Cons. Touchdown. Receiving touchdown for Cons out of the backfield. Cuts the lead to 6, pending the extra point, which is good. Mexico City, 9-play, 82-yard drive. Cut the lead to 5, 28-33. They kick it short to Lawson, who gets met. Good tackle, good coverage there. There you see Torian Mayberry's numbers, 2 touchdown receptions, 114 yards. Good day for him. Dale on the handoff on 1st down. Mel met his 23rd carry for 86 yards. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Blackstock on the tackle. Clock ticks down to 4:45 to play. Pass knocked down, stops the clock, incomplete, 3rd and 8. Dublin would like to burn some more time off the clock. See if Mexico City defense can come up with a big 3 and out right here. Pressure on Dale, fires it to, I believe that was Durham out of the backfield. Pass was complete for a first down for Dublin. Correction, I believe that was Morse out of the backfield. Big play there. Mines made the tackle, his 7th of the day.
Green 39! Green 39!
Sutton goes in motion. Handoff to Mayo, gets drilled, hard hit there. Mayo, 24 carries, 85 yards, 4th tackle for loss there for the defender. Loss of 1 on that one. Clock ticking down, 3:30 to play in the game. Mayo takes the handoff again. Again stopped Only a 1 yard gain. 3rd and 10 now. Doyle, 6th tackle of the day. 3rd and 10. Klein splits out right. Again, Dublin would like to keep this drive going. They only lead by 5, and Dale fires that one incomplete. So, with 2:54 to play and trailing by only 5, Mexico City will get the football back. Stringer punts the ball. Sits right at the goal line. They're going to say it. Correction, they will call it dead at the 1 yard line. What a punt. I thought they were going to say that ball bounced into the end zone. Tough call there. You see Dalton's numbers on the day. Not the best completion percentage, but 3 touchdown passes and 279 yards, but he has his work cut out for him. Has to go 99 yards in 2 minutes and 45 seconds to win this football game. Shades of the famous drive led by John Elway here. But first play of the drive, they run the football. Now 2nd and 8. Dalton under center, hands it off again. Cons gets drilled immediately, almost a safety. They will say he was down at the 1 yard line. As you look at this absolutely humongous field here in Ireland, the stadium, there are a few empty seats, but the fans that are here have been into this game throughout. 3rd and 9, Dalton to pass deep from his own end zone. He's got, Richards could not hang on. And that will be 4th and 9. That could be the ball game here, pending a miracle for the Conquistadors. They have no option but to go for it on 4th and 9 from their own 1 yard line. Dalton will pass, and that pass is incomplete, and that should do it for your football game, folks. Dublin takes over on the 1 yard line. Line up in a pistol, hand it to Mail, touchdown. There's your game. First touchdown for Mail on the day. Extra point is good. Dublin now lead 40-28. 1 play, 1 yard, 3-second drive. Coach Simmons happy his team will improve to 2-0. Mexico City, as hard as they fought, will fall to 0-4 on the season. Bunch formation left. Dalton passes it out to Stevens, who gets out of bounds after completing the first down. Not a horrible day for Dalton. 3 touchdown passes, 280 plus yards. And Mexico City was able to force some turnovers on the day. As we talked about, that pass is complete. Their absolute non-existent run game today is what hindered the Conquistadors, in my opinion, as Dalton continues to fire. He has Sutton down the sideline inside the 10-yard line. Too little too late as may be for the Conquistadors as they hurry to the football. 1:08 on the clock when they snap it. Dalton looking to pass, fires to Sutton, who falls short. And the clock continues to tick. Second and goal. Dalton fires it incomplete. 29 of 43 on the day for Dalton. Joseph splits out left, single back to the left of Dalton. He steps up, fires it to a wide open Joseph over the middle for a touchdown. 46 seconds left. Conquistadors trailing by 6. This field goal will cut the lead to 5. 6-play, 71-yard drive, and the Conquistadors have to be thinking onside kick here. Looks like they are. Onside kick is away, fielded by Dublin. Tigers lead by 5, and they will look to run out the clock on this game. Both teams, however, have all 3 of their timeouts. It's a final in Columbus. The Caps fall to the Salt Lake City Pioneers 31-27. Second and 6 for the Celtic Tigers. 42 seconds remain. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff goes to Mail. Spins up the middle. Brought down at the 35. Third and 2. Second timeout taken by the Conquistadors. They have 1 remaining.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Power I, 2 receivers. Run or pass. It's a run, and he stops short. So, 4th and 2. 34 seconds remain. Mexico City really making Dublin work for this one. Dublin will attempt a field goal here to push the lead to 8. And it's blocked. Are you kidding me? Scooped up. Cooper down the field. 40, 30, 20. Mexico City is going to win this game, folks. Are you serious? Just when you thought it was over. Mexico City was trailing 40-28, I believe. They drive down the field, get a touchdown, get a defensive stop, block a field goal, scoop it up, run it in for a touchdown. The second time they've done that today. And 25 seconds left in this game. Mexico City lead by 1. They go for 2. They convert. 43-40. Mexico City lead. 25 seconds left. They will boot the kickoff as far down the field as they can, which in the weather only goes to the 20. My goodness, folks. You have got to love the action that the World Football Alliance brings you. 22 seconds left. Can Dublin at least get in field goal range to force overtime? Not doing that, they won't. Dale fires that one to the sidelines. It's complete. Good for a gain of 4. 17 seconds left. You have to think Dublin has to go deep to get in at least field goal range. Again, they go not deep at all to the sidelines. Catch made, good for only 1 yard. Brings up 3rd and 5. 13 seconds. Dublin has all 3 of their timeouts. They need a first down at least. Again to the sideline. Klein up the left sideline. Speed, 20. Forced down at the 23 seconds. Timeout, Dublin. Do they take a shot with 3 seconds, or do they kick a field goal to go to overtime? My God, what an end to this football game. They are going to attempt the field goal. It'll be a 31-yard attempt. 3 seconds left to force overtime. Kick is away. Clock expired. Kick is good. We have overtime, folks. You have to think the way this game has gone, whoever wins this toss is gonna win this football game. Unbelievable ending to this football game. The captains are out. Let's see. I believe Dublin will receive the football. This crowd is shocked at what has transpired here. Dublin will receive the kickoff to start overtime. Klein gets it out to the 35. Dublin 511 yards offense, only 3-something for Mexico City, but we have found ourselves in overtime. Dale scrambles left, throws the ball away. Quite a bit of confusion, it appeared, on that play. 2nd and 10, Dublin. Single back, 1 receiver, split left. Sutton goes in motion. Handoff. Mail gets drilled in the backfield. 5th tackle for loss by Stachleski. 3rd and 12 for the Celtic Tigers. Handoff goes to Mail on 3rd and 12, and he is brought down. 31 carries, 91 yards for Dale. Pettis brings him down. Pettis has had a good game. And Mexico City force a 3-and-out. Mexico City will have a chance to absolutely steal a road win, but good punt by Stringer down at the 6-yard line. So Dalton and the Conquistadors will have to go 94 yards. Schuler in motion. Play action. Safety. Does that end the game? And what a fitting ending to this game. Absolutely insane football game. What a fight by Mexico City to force overtime. And then they lose on a sack in the end zone, resulting in a safety. Dublin Celtic Tigers sneak out of their home field with a win. They remain undefeated. Mexico City remains winless.